Trump's xenophobic fiesta at Madison Square Garden might have just cost him the election. Trump held a rally in New York aiming to highlight his final closing arguments against the Democratic candidate for presidency, Kamala Harris. However, the rally made headlines for his vulgar, xenophobic, and sexist remarks. Some of his very vulgar, racist, and xenophobic comments were directed at Latino voters, especially Puerto Rican ones. Comments such as this were made.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah, I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this. It's why these Latinos, they love making babies through the snow.
Trump commented on this event, calling it a love fest.
Been an event so beautiful. It was like a love fest, an absolute love.
This could hurt Trump's numbers in key battleground states such as Pennsylvania, Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada, and even potentially in traditionally Republican states such as Texas and Florida due to their very large Latino populations. Pennsylvania, which is the largest swing state, has more than 600,000 Latino population. It also has 470,000 of those are Puerto Rican. Mind you that Trump is only winning in the state by 0.6%, and in 2020 Biden won by 82,000 votes. The Latino population is well above the margin to have an easy Harris victory. This is also the same case in North Carolina, a state where Trump is up by 1.3%. North Carolina has more than 1.1 million Latinos, which represents about 10% of the state's population. This could very much cost him the state, which is a very important battleground state. This is also the same case in Arizona and Nevada, states where Trump is winning by 2% and 0.4%. These states have well over 30% of their population being Latino. This could very much cost him these states. This could also cause him a problem in Texas, which is a key state for Republicans. Texas represents more than 40% of the Electoral College, the second biggest state right after California. It has more than 40% of its population being Latino, and Trump is winning by 7 points. This means that Texas could very well flip and become Democratic. This is also the same case in Florida. Florida is the third biggest state on the Electoral College, representing more than 30 votes. It's a very key state for Republicans. In some parts of Florida, Latinos make up the majority of the vote. For example, in Miami, they make up more than 70% of the population. Trump is only winning in the state by 7 points, which could very well flip the state to become a Democratic state. Looking at this map of the Electoral College, if Harris is able to flip Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Arizona, she's already won the election. She's also likely to win Nevada due to their large Latino population. Also, she is the lead candidate in Wisconsin and Michigan due to her vice president being a Midwesterner. If she also manages to flip Texas and Florida, if they flip due to his very racist and xenophobic remarks, Harris wins by 373 to 139. To add insult to injury, Trump decided to add some misogyny on top of it.
She is grossly incompetent. All you have to do is look at her interviews, look at what she did the other night on fake news CNN. Just take a look. She couldn't answer a question. She's unfit for office. Everyone knows it. No one respects her. No one trusts her. No one takes her seriously. Everyone knows she is a very low IQ individual.
This comment regarding Kamala Harris highlights how incompetent and unfit for office Trump is. Instead of discussing policy or possible new reforms, he decided to attack and harass his opponent. So my question for you, Donald Trump, is how to call it a love fest with so much hate, misogyny, racism, and xenophobia?